Time also, Yaman come all sport GHL YouTube. Once again, thank you once again. Yaman show be pray mini biggie. Mini abi bia say ye dear. And of course, you won't come with your vim. Well, you know say na me say Chelsea for echo Bayern. Na on bobo no the boys no. Are you ready? Bibia Chelsea for nam kwanso omoko. Na players are eko ye bienie. Third card. Philip Jorgensen. Robert Sanchez. Defenders. George Echampon. Tosin Adarabiayo. Trevor Chalobah. Marco Kurela. Wesley Fofana. Malo Gusto. Joel Hato, Rich James, midfielders, Facundo Buonanotte, Akwese said we feel you. Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Andre Santos, any more for no, Alejandro Garnacho, Tarek Josh, Jamie Gerrans, Maguire, Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer, Joao Pedro, William Extevao, Amo ena etsi Chelsea play nemo. Enzo Maresca air press conference. But once be bro because Century baku we here na Century baku a bisa ne sekochi. Inti say Philip Jorgensen last year na we rotate conference league no ma Jorgensen na kobo bi kakra. Na Champions League no be sa hwe. Oh Century we bad. Ono nkoma Jorgensen nkwada. Say ka wo to. O say obetimi ahye boss Robert Sanchez ne beda go. Na Jorgensen looking at the Chelsea games or one Chelsea be na bobi within Premiership and other games but game wey there or say nyina boss purely Robert Sanchez on ebetimi other go. Make with regard to this particular game kakra Nicholas Jackson the agents also the agents there are a lot of agents under Nkwafo Ali Barat Diomansi Kamara Romunina agents in Ketenketia they work under the main agents. Now Kamara no opekasa brutal. Hey Kamara. I say Zechenik Baku Kobisa and say does Nicholas Jackson not see himself returning to Chelsea? And the Diomansi say absolutely not. Absolutely not. Or can't assume you know. I say today at Chelsea the relationship with Enzo Maresca isn't necessarily the best. We are never going to bite the hand that feeds us because Chelsea allowed him to discover the European level. He scored 30 goals in about 2 years. But it is true about the situation, blah blah. Waka wansam. Now, with regard to this particular story, Omukobisa coach say me can't coach. I'm referring to the head coach of Bayern Munich. Vincent Company say I'm not forced to say Chelsea secrets every boy know. Gen secret na fast of Chelsea. Also no I Chelsea games bare 40 times and young fan now baby sir Nicholas Jackson though there are issues be obepeso baby sir but no problem. But no I Chelsea games baby. Wouldn't some ko be sir Enzo Maresca about say oni ni kontemu ya na because the man si akwaka say me say oni ni mu ni ntemu nya no so ono oni Nicholas Jackson no do betimi aka say last year Chelsea achieve niema bebre that they achieved it not because of ono name because of the players no so Nicholas Jackson eka ho bi enti do betimi aka afa sansam no say ono he achieved a lot and of course it was the players that helped him achieve it enti ebe he the besi. Again, Hurricane Omkobisa says Nico Oshia Chelsea Ususu said they base or game anymore. And also so when you're quite ever bony be or sure say Nicholas Jackson ever impressed our game in person say so far won't say Nico na honke kano was through and now no man about 45 minutes or say Nico honke kano no then need you pint is a coach in the man a chance or yes sure say Nicholas Jackson bebo bony ye press conferences looks like questions don't want to answer for Nico Chelsea Bayern Nico Chelsea Bayern you be Roma can you be brave but be first I don't know na other stories be Barca, be Real Madrid, be that class. Let's have about Chelsea, but yes, shall say here.
Nicholas Jackson and Comono. I feel say the agent Kamara. In as much say Metsena say what coin be so. Say probably Chelsea team no and pretty Nicholas Jackson ye. Name the agent is talking too much. My shas here from the kind of treatment that Chelsea the Ama brand you know. Make us a Chelsea and 15 years because Nicholas Jackson has spent 2 seasons with Chelsea. 2 seasons now was spending with Chelsea. And the first season I was Chelsea. And the last 2 seasons. Or share 14 goals in the league. And the demand Chelsea Bobo Kono. Last season, young fan is the performance and yet. A performance they call from Kaka. A call from Nicholas Jackson they make it sure. Saying the English Premier League over 10 goals at the match Chelsea Bobo Kono. You realize last season no. Chelsea feel say was someone forcing the striking department. Omo here striker. Ababa be shehonom na probably say ko yese Nicholas Jackson ni ho. And now say striker no be born no no be take over mpo. Onu ni one man Nicholas Jackson e competent enough so be sheho. No wasi akan dia match Chelsea. And omo ko fa anwan ya. Omo ko fa João Pedro. E de ne bae. And omo san so ko fa Liam Delap. Liam Delap say oh hand numbers. Ah omo Ipswich Town na. Ebi abaka se per the numbers game he did better than Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah.
Or share 12. And the man team my friend say Ipswich Town. But the 12 limpono and Nicholas Jackson 10 on any day. Oka se mimi nyiba kwa me Nicholas Jackson. Aside eno. Player friend said João Pedro also scored 10 goals. And the man Brighton Bobo Kono. These 2 strikers are not strikers in terms of performance coming from their previous clubs. Now make us Bruno Nicholas Jackson so. Debbie Obi to say João Pedro stepping in Chelsea and our branch and Ababa say at Chelsea probably with time obey way better a striker than the Nicholas Jackson because few opportunity now you know the kind of smiles or the amateur Chelsea supporters and how good he has performed Edia dance here say ocha na pram munko dia obetimi aya aborosa but even with that at Chelsea onyan do the status and performance of Nicholas Jackson. Because one season na ya hudu obetimi aye e di ama Chelsea Bobo Kono. These 2 strikers everybody omo free ba no. Omo nya better than Nicholas Jackson omo de ba. But in football, no matter the kind of quality you have, there are certain coaches that only few say probably ebia wo dey fit into the scheme of work. Emfa mo no only coach no. Emfa ho no quality. Any problem, it is normal in football. But so you Nicholas Jackson. Now you Nicholas Jackson agent. We are Nicholas Jackson manager. Probably a better because you feel say looking at this scenario, Amabobo, so they didn't treat your player right.
Who didn't treat him right? Because this I don't get it. Meaning say a Chelsea for and they say they need to move on. I don't know the problem with Enzo Maresca. Because in some now Nico the company looks like they are saying, you know, coach, but coach, and then aside the some bisan, some sounds to be sandy, being Sancho for kept on accent. So, oh, yeah, sure, so only Nico, ni problem. Also, no, only Nicholas Jackson in team, no, problem be any only Nicholas Jackson in team. Into what kind of several times, what I say,
yeah.
I say no problem between only Nicholas Jackson, but it looks like the camp of the boys so they share Maresca. Into Maresca now said Chelsea they take a decision.
Meme from baby Amemete. And in Kobona Mimi say Nicholas Jackson wasn't treated right. You know. I am talking about the club Chelsea.
Okay.
But say Obi Ebo Enzo Maresca the person is not far from right. When it comes to the playing body, selection, incoming players, outgoing players, let's transfer this kind of players. A sporting decision. And sporting decisions basically is taken by the coach. Now probably maybe or the sporting director anymore. Or to be convinced the sporting director. Now for your coach requirement not taking these decisions. Because Enzo Maresca can say Onya Nicholas Jackson. And there is no way such Chelsea will decide to Nicholas Jackson.
Okay.
What's my point?
That's so common.
And this will be at the Enzo Maresca. Depending far from right. But maybe I am talking about the Chelsea club because Enzo Maresca, when it comes to the playing body, Enzo Gina Honom de Chelsea.
I get you. That's so common as
yes. And
But I think said we start here no mun Tony down kakra Kamara na nkasa no.
Of course. And na make us say
Hadwen.
Omo ntwiti player no right. And this say we Enzo we Nicholas Jackson. We Nicholas Jackson agent. We the manager. We obi o close to Jackson ebe how. But in as much as say ebe how no. And say me wo no me ni say okona okoka. Say Nicholas Jackson. Say you tweeting right to. Say you tweeting right to. At the end of the day, player has left Chelsea. But that's why a Chelsea player. You bet me about season never. Let's assume without admitting. Say Nicholas Jackson performance be come kind of Germany to the stand say Chelsea be person better am player na back. No what keep player no. It is a brand say we agent na assemble na obeka. But the wo you know o say boy in the club in term
Because
Barca club ebe transfer list player, club the player be call loan, ebe it is normal. She kwanya Jose Mourinho, is it just Jose Mourinho time? Chelsea first ja one matter kwanya. No matter the player of the season 2 consecutive years. Chelsea. Mourinho say on take from one style of play into on penny with team him and a Manchester United kofano. Player no waji player of the season was Chelsea 2 consecutive years. Yes,
gonna a best on a bit breaking hazard are not
so
matter played well,
but coach is on panel.
We all said the entire makers and say interview no he Kamara. Hey then Bayern Munich for signing Nicholas Jackson. Obeka Sano the Chelsea or say Vincent company called Nicholas Jackson. He followed him back when he was at Anderlecht. Time and now coach, you know, Anderlecht, no, so follow Nicholas Jackson. And I'll say he didn't put on he didn't put on him any pressure of scoring. Also time of Fred Nico no. Well, my pressure and chance chinchina brother beshe goes. Also catch that and say Nico edit 24 years. You are young. There is hurricane here. Tiasem how no the Chelsea be shame no. Into or start here or say Vincent company nim no or catch and so young. Man the pressure say chinchina beshe go. And or twice so I can say that was what was missing at Chelsea. A reference point that would teach him the number 9 role. What I say? Because at Bayern Munich, you know, or say Vincent catches Hurricane will on never show goals and into the Omra. But Chelsea no sadia no. Besuande at Chelsea for no money obiasa and some of the pressure now to so. There is no way of Becca, but so let's move on because of time.
Honestly, a lot of them doesn't make sense.
Ono akasa na say
Nicholas Jackson entina make us say o kasa bebrea no create problems dia ma player no obaya ma player ne ho aba be ye Chelsea as a club ato Nicholas Jackson over 24 years striker over 24 years no. This is an age an ager. A lot of players are in their peak at that moment too.
Yeah,
and you expect Chelsea to be top striker 24 years now on sign for pressure and top striker and also for scoring goals. Now striker them now the Chelsea was striker be all 29 and 30. That is what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
Chelsea and Kenya cross and corner striker the matches.
Who now Chelsea number 9. Yeah, for say brand goals. And it's a goals in ma. Now we free club ni ma say Ukolona. I was saying some papa be now opeka. You don't have to tell Chelsea say they don't have that leader. I was the number 9 position. Jackson be there free no. Now Chelsea pay the best. I say go promote academy for ni be buy.
Anyway, who didn't go on over one matter din and upon my story say or call Melbourne victory. Wako sign 1 year Eddie Amamo or JC number 64. JC number 64 and see Ujafo no. One matter no. And upon my story say Benjamin Mendy so adjoining Pogon ewo Poland. Ono so officially Oma unveil Benjamin Mendy. Kama. Oh, only Mendy need you. Oh, senior man. You move here on ebe. Benjamin Mendy.
Yes, Koku. Kona okono nkobo no homoden. Na omayenhu bi obetimi aye. Ede aboa tim na okom no. I am saying this because Metias Gitum said Benjamin Mendy had an issue. A year Manchester City. And I'm so the contract was terminated any idea could that prison any idea. But Oba Bontino, the opportunity he had untimi moyo.
Ono am say born e dey say dey.
Untimim boy.
At the end of the tour, no bedding for him to come
because
back.
last season Oko Zurich. Zurich throughout the season Obobe 9 matches. So best start to cry a problem.
The ball
releasing no. They said the kind of performance almost expected from a left back. And as a player of Zurich,
an experienced player like him.
And I was like, hey, Emre Dane.
Benjamin Mendy ankasa no before I call in some crab abeto no. Na the form na start ethical because na that time no na Bobo Man City they be adam bufu bi hun line up no na bufu. Because Mendy ye hun wo France no. Yes, so to be boka. Yenya Bernardo Silva, I'm an boy ye pa, but yes, so ye boka. Te said the enkofo bifa Bakayoko no. Yes, so ye boka susuro.
Temu Bakayoko. A carrier man for Bobby.
Oh, Master Samunako team no ankasa no. Don't wanna boka. What I say?
To come and race for Thomas Lemar.
Thomas Lemar. Or so a casusuro Samunako team in the 1 or 2 been a fire. Benjamin Bernardo Silva fire, Mbappe fire, and I want to grab you.
Liverpool player we
Fabinho. Fabinho so fire. Don't wanna a
lot of them.
A kango.
We play some more prospect. Ball no more boppa that time.
Samu. Me pacho Lamine Yamal. And upon me story catcher say on one training no pano. Na ene me akwahwehwe mu me ko say Lamine Yamal wenya yare bia na me say mkohwe yare ni dia big T Athletic Pubalgia ena me say enso yare ben no
Athletic
Pubalgia me take rather ena me say how
yare na Athletic so
ena me say mkohwe e dia yare
de
Athletic Pubalgia me ko hwe ya unim yare kro
debut
Hania ya te iwi ya ka Henia we so so da hudi
Henia enkwe
wo so kra enkwe de
o de bi se na Ghana for
enkwe de edi no kra hu
na Ghana for enkwe and even Athletic Pubalgia
I mean say kra de say de no na me use Pubalgia
edi ni sabro fo kra ma di o Athletic Pubalgia
me say crowd me sure some more
enkwe sports din no ana
me angasa na mesra mo yes obi wo ho mo
yes enkwe bro for din di hernia nti bia enkwe bas sports mo the Athletic Pubalgia
and they be announce say the prophet ebia I don't know but ye nuanom na mo into medicine near there me sure say bia crowd we be ka say yam body ni right there but I don't know nti it is what it is he say hernia no yes be bia wo bi but enye be bia na ne de ba na
say obia will be but enye obia de na yi ne ho
okay nti eyi a omukọ yi na because
you be your surgery na
yi enye eya na enye hu
oh debi I know a lot of people are akwa ye bia enye live an okay life yes omo football is simple
okay nti omu ya utimi sa dey na utimi ya normal bibia na
after say you really there obetina fie kakra say also recover once I apply oba bia yi bibi
okay
but enya healy a you okay obetimi ayi bibia
okay honestly that's fine other you would did pay na as I said nya obi na obi a
you Athletic Pubalgia
Dalimpo you would dem person obi a experience na obetchirem e de man ye hwe because Lamine Yamal na ayesa na ti so wi ma no ana de make me boa make Barcelona so one Newcastle na able they didn't kind Vortama they say ne na fofo ni bebre e decide so be move from Germany and na bet na wo England wo say ne be ya obe ebe timi adapt very well
omonya adwuma na
ne sai sanity obeti omuka wo abrofo ne de ono sa to say e bia Messi move a ni team ode ba no o ya na enye izo
schedule
they say na no Asamoah Gyan call Saudi China first one
China SIPG the first one was Al Ain UAE e hono no fie no ko Shanghai SIPG no
say eno no Asamoah Gyan workers no nkofo ni fire so metuaka
and later omo be fa about for Gyan any other people omo close to Asamoah say omo pesa Asamoah nika no timi see akan mo.
Inti once normally we don't often discuss this. Players move obi a move with ni team o. Inti say we a senior player and answer say team ni pe wasama ya na team ni tuaka. But we a normal player wa na obi sort nko for ne out. Inti I say the nan for ne move in. What I say? Now I say adie ba ko a ebe boy one for the meantime they say I say neither of her see Biggie neither of us has a girlfriend. So we are pretty free.
Sa.
Ade how na?
Mo wan say skani say.
It is they say omuni girlfriend. Say omuni na.
Enna make say mo wan because skani say the only girl bia.
Any dem fa ho.
Eh.
Any dem fa ho.
And okay bia no hit and round.
They be bia because say ono ko say on nan for me o ma ba ni nyina. Omu nyina ni girl.
But say your tikroma say boys be on mo ni girl but the other yeah di onya.
But say nyo bia so na yesa.
Oh.
Enyo bia na yesa.
A footballer to say watermadi why say you move a scar ban ho there.
Also oni bi.
E bia na oni girl wo say me serious girlfriend ni but the other be yeah here.
Big inti eni obi a onya hwe adana.
Aw yeskani. Menyini.
Oh, esi.
Menyini kwago.
Oh, esi.
Papa big skani bi ka say mo say my escafo na mo. Menyini. So be skani. No ni girl. Oh there be menyini. Oba na akra beba be se ope. Ono ade ne ho beba. Kwago menyini.
O say my
escafo nam.
Papa no ne kai.
Anti se unni ska. You don't want pesca. Unni ska for nam escafo nam ni bi. Also brena unya bia na say unni ho akade.
And sika is powerful.
Of course. Sika is powerful.
Obi so say I'm going to think about it. Akope na say you make odwen ho no. Unni ska na oba ka sa asab na kiro. Sika ni bie ni wa pa oba o ka say make odwen ho da.
There be na first day na de obeya ma no. Ono onya ma wa say o jimi number ya no afre me.
Eno ano no.
Omo kra no omo de be kan wo say je talk credit no. Wa wo be frɛ.
Ne say sika for mu ntam propose.
Kwaku mi ko hu sika ni bi o ye mi ko hu sika ni bi o baby. O ye actress bi kuno. Actress o ye popular ukrum apa ni kuno. Ana ye ko didi wo baby. Ana ono so ba ho. Ti o si free car mu no. Na girl bi so ne guys bi nam. Almost we omo ko. Girl ne guys for. Minim say ba ko girlfriend so omo nua ba o. But I'm assuming say be omo nua.
Yeah.
And of friend oba no. And oba no ko e. Ti inside. Oni didi nkomo. O we no yi ne card. And o the man no. O the card ne man we no. And o you 200 cities bundle ni bi.
Guys,
no kind says
hi.
We know the man is said and we say again.
And no.
Wow, be free.
I started
on one Joe number.
Debbie,
but get talk credit in a frame.
And I eat 200 we
talk credit in a frame. We be create top plot.
Hey, we no proposal. And one automatically what be the girlfriend.
No, we just was abe kana me pel na one.
They say me pel me ni je on.
Na the only na 5 years in the end why am.
There's a first so be any so. Who needs car now fee and obe friend na Jonah what is
and now call him and my fruit there pass out. And you for
it is always scadia.
No, show be baso.
Hey, asam de no to fu asam yes always scadia no anu. Bibia is simple the mouth.
Penny 40 do well brew na won koko.
Nti I no ya kasika anya say wo sika te say need this work.
Of course.
Te say
sika na level.
Be so example be movie.
So levels. Obi 1,000 Ghana cedis. And na sika dan account mo
so the target from what? Te say be white.
Obi wo ho no ma e bia probably sika wo hu wi ase nyina 100 Ghana cedis. Ohun de 1,000 na ohun say oh we dey obetimi aboa me wa ababo matese. So what I say? The 1,000 so akwa pay oba bia e the over 500,000 level. Waka train say there be me.
Nti wa hu level a no hu be bia obedi wa grapher.
Of course. So we hwem. Na hu. Ye oba bi wo ka che so pay wanti ase.
Hey,
kwaku wakoma be say wuntimi handle. Enye wo level, enye wo class.
Okay. I didn't anchor say no credit. One can say, Obo, who shall not to move away, dear, a brand namwa. What I say, brad, yeah,
party be lady bit to and a boys in the back of friend. So to no, sorry, no, she figure no. Sister, Oba no say, Oba patrol so for us, mammy. Me and I'm from, but oh, they call Empha. No, see, oh, brother, also, mammy, a Empha. Na lady net to honor friend. But sorry, no, who figure na eba. Who say a penny?
Chese uchu muta ubon waka krobi ba be jefru nsem.
O ye langard.
O hweso. Ade na asem na waka no. Ade ne de sa na beba. Ene de watu fo pa. Say ti na me say depose so line na wafa no say ono ne level de wafa ana meboa. Ti mu say ono hu say ne level nie. Ti bo say wafa ka no nam bare kese kwan no so
ohwim kwan no
no akofa ba ko ho na what as ono so ehun say ne level de beboa na edi
odidi ko hilltop a ebe ha asem beba
hilltop dia Maria dia 190 sika nyina ahye
if you now go to say Range Rover 5 racing wo betima top through
ti onko
dem emwa
asem na na wehu e na kwabra ne so de nketwa no ano so enemu what you say a footwo ni ye footwo nti obia won level
of course
na diagrofa ho unya problem bia
then na onzo obitimi de oba kofi ukoya na ma me afre ofon so na we di ukochia ne omwa o ma me hu se wan to the banner for
bia kra no hu ni suban betimi ka se
we be 60 years now we need 60,000
na umbo bra kra
there be blocks kra untimi nchabi no what dan
footwo we di ye me ye sure say Ghana for ate big you dey two for pa say na we see two for mo no mo nam no so boa mo kakra
me ka o mo
mfa
tuntumi o si we
bi wa iti
me de me mo obi adi tuntumi o si we
ye nkwai na de tie ne say Newcastle for January almost on beba for Kobe Mainu de tosubio mu coach Ruben Amorim de abane say munnim na mo pam no a mo betua 12 million pounds 12 million pounds ena se mo kotachi ni sisi asika mo betua nie nti simpanyifo no etwetwero mo bo se sika we die ye kofa hin na ye kotua sa 12 million nti bi say se betua 12 million de ye ma papa ntina se na omo ne dwuma ebi se so omo ma ne 3 games no when timi anya hwe heading towards the international break no na nka mo bone na nse tuo na okọ options ni bi the table no sunie Oliver Glasner Marco Silva Fulham for coach no Andoni Ariola Mauricio Pochettino Gareth Southgate 5 coaches and HSC Manchester United the Jumano. Yes, say the next international break. Se still no amu results no a mpanyifo ni bi and na push say yes ade omukofo before from ra. And e bi so say 12 million de da bi omoma papa ne entina. Nti say eye 50-50 adwuma no se ne yesi ekeka kone de ayeden class of 92 for the omo ho agim bebre to bi a kire na dwen bi yen hwe ho na move to the next conversation.
Kobe Menu Newcastle, the kind of seriousness almost show in play, no. May assure say the kind of seriousness nipa bi o kwa ye adwuma bia na bepe say obenhu say adwuma ko na show woni mu because Newcastle na mana ye clear say omo hia player no window ye twam ya Newcastle had wanted to sign him but and go through no maba mu ye they want to come back in January for the player clearly omo chese omo hia akwada na wo mu tim ni mu and so ye player to say Kobe Menu akwada na nkasa de won hu dada wa mana ye clear so be to free United bobo ko nim because when who's a coach no hono no so no one etna there the playing time of Manchester United is limited but anytime he gets the opportunity to play say 1 minute 2 minutes 5 10 15 akwada na share the kind of quality e woni mu World Cup na eba no player bia person ko World Cup ni bi o Kobe Menu even when he was inexperienced na on drew age and owo impo Now you pay Bonnie D in England. Say a man is starting role in the English midfield. So time no mature to say. The height component do say, the age name do say. But because of the kind of quality in the ball and not obunity. Now how much more and it's all your Kobe Menua. You would be open to any move away from Manchester United because if you say and I know the bear hands with chances of playing for the Three Lions.
Yeah.
Because other players be maybe a come. Today people are talking about them just because they are getting playing time in their clubs. Now how much more Kobe Menua you known our system named that. So for me, move Bibana Koran decided to I won't blame the boy or junior on the career.
And to say, you know, Manchester United, are you going to let these young guys leave just to save Ruben Amorim? Has he done enough for that to happen in any ways? We also saw this compensation in someone so to us to say more pamono we would have 12 million pounds.
Sure.
Say with this is in the day 5 coaches on the table too.
Kwaku Memedie. Only standard that. When it comes to Ruben Amorim, I didn't kayaka. Say Mimi will to me. I'll give him at least a season. But the Manchester United in penny for if you say almost pump and that's one person pump coach now. Many penny be any problem because the numbers no a sackable numbers.
Yeah.
A resource a big club be entertaining.
Even mid-table club will be entertaining.
Yes. How many matches no ball Leverkusen are Pamono?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's in a lot of these clubs that do the standard and level of Manchester United in Pono. And they need the kind of results out of them Manchester. It is almost decided to almost permanent mini problem.
Okay.
But talking about compensation, Manchester United paid £10.4 million for Ten Hag.
Okay.
Any a Pamono and Che.
1 year way.
And this is the two so near Pamono Morim news.
There's a Ubetia saying 22 million. Within just 1 year.
Within just 1 year. Because unya they open. Some they count no mama any news. Because Papa no man I clear. Say or no. Kopem said the oil and ebefa. Based on unknown decisions the person will take system of personal boy and everything and now the better sir. He has said in a post match on countless occasions. Say if you want the system to change, then you have to change the man. Talking about decisions, I will take it to man Kwadako. Waka, it is part of the system and everything. Now no other no. She ball Ganacho bomber Chelsea. Yenina yehu yo. Obia rebi yo. And Ganacho has said, "Kanye." But because Amorim the head coach, onu ne wotu mi inti. Okay, or baby a copim because a Obia Jumam untimi ndidim fankom. And this is a Radcliffe Mobile Tenase. No matter man taking decisions like this. No one promote the future of Manchester United Bobo Kuna. And it's up to them. And maybe they are having in the it is not just about letting the players go. If you look at the rates at which and the players are sold out. I could every ball pass me and Sapa is 50 million, 80 million, 90 million. It's all quality young players. Oh, Mama Kone, Nachina, what is the care bro Sadia, Kwako Tobiaba? Does this make sense?
You are not getting huge amounts of money.
That's what I'm saying, say. Oh, but Chelsea the 40 million ababa where the 30 but where the 40 but no more for players in the court. These are players I'm going playing time on Kwandia within the next 2 years. Bet me at Tom 80 million, 90 million, 100 million. Sabreno. Now we say it can be Sadia Kwako for player. Not business
man you.
So it's a
they say 5 coaches na that table and they say make say nkomo no penyifoni bi a mo mpa coach na asem si pushi pa say adani conversation kese pa wo
se mi yi ba ko dia
mo fa Gareth Southgate
David the other first na na
obeyin denti na o mpeso be fa Pochettino tie obi e coach Chelsea we coach PSG or enough experience
about Champions League final
or the Tottenham about Champions League finals or enough experience to coach Tie or enough experience to coach Manchester United will handle top stars. Then I will share.
But maybe the other first and I first.
Oh, Gareth Southgate a Bo World Cup. I don't know. Oh yes sir.
England in here World Cup will be a we come on man. Opetima ope World Cup aji wo bi ase pa.
Ipa be ye bi wa nye ni nyina nti na okoye. He acknowledge say he has done well.
Yes, kwakutie.
Ba woni mi say won kofo no mo ye dwuma o man
Manchester United me ba wo. Manchester United players na ye to ye ni nyina. Why na to o mo titi a?
Amorim and directors to kitu e bi ka ho.
O de yen fa na say Ten Hag era ne ko. Players are window we ye sign ye. Players are ye keepy omo. Any omo aye mo call ye no. A lot of these players left because omo ntimi fit into the system of Amorim. And omo Amorim to ye no, he bought players omo fit into his system, the three-back system. See a three-back system in England why na eboni ye pa.
Oliver Glasner.
No. Your materials near three-back system materials, but man no honum ntimi mfa mo. Ontimi nya nkwan no. Nti yenko fa chef obetimi aye nkwan na dia maye. Eye Glasner.
Nti ebia Southgate obo three-back maybe o England bobo ni yie. So no so three-back na see ye pause obobida. Pause betimi abesesa ne nsa no ebia na obe get used to the three-back. Ebia kwa revert mo back because of EPL experience. And also so ade na wo hwe sa wodi weni akohwe to aba ko mo pere e na chinchin ya Glasner masa 5 coaches we die hwe unkofo no management
me say yi second krampa me say yi Pochettino
shisha ma me na me hwe ade
me first ya Glasner second ya Andoni Areola
okay third
kram me pese me fa two we mu ba kwa na me
third no fama ko silver third
debi me mpe no
o de shisha first shisha ma me wafa Oliver 1 2 Andoni Areola 3 why
because me come top 2 ni me yin come wi
oh choose there kwa
tire ne de ma me fa Southgate sa
oh fana sa
sen come mpe but abana sa wosi chinchina me fa bi nka ho nti me fa na sa
sa na wa fana sa
me for no ne third any be ma fa Pochettino 4th na ma fa Silva 5th
Mate ya mishra
mate kwaku
bye